guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. Guys, we can finally say it's a little bit warm in July. Woo! Ay, it is warm. And no, I'm not putting the fan on because it causes terrible background noise. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. I've got the ring light on. We're just going to go with it. But welcome. You guys are getting a 3 upload day because it is Mama G's birthday. Whoop, whoop. She is 64 years young. This will be your morning upload. I will already have said over on the community, but you're getting one at 12 o'clock and you're also getting one at 6 o'clock. So yes, can't lie guys, it was because we didn't have enough days to film the content. The me buying for Mum's Primark and £30 outfit challenge, we have bought them. I think they are going to be could be some of our best that we've had this year, but they will be coming in August. So you will get a I bought my mum and then Mum buys me, both in the same month, because yeah, 2 £30 challenges. It's just there's not a lot of time at the moment. We're cracking on with the house here, there and everywhere. I've just actually started to compile the footage of the Ring doorbell, and yeah, I feel like there could be a little montage of Mama G and myself and Dan in and out of the house, because it is quite comical, to be honest. But we're not here for that. We are here for monthly favourites. And my lovelies, the bag is filled this month, okay? We are filled. So I'm not going to ribbit rabbit. Shan, let's get in with the monthly favourites of July. We're over halfway through the year, which means we're getting close to autumn. I mean, RIP to my bank balance already, but you may have some come shop with me. We just need to figure out timings and best stores as that, because everywhere is absolutely smashing it. And I knew they'd smash it. The one year that I can't buy nothing, they smash it. So yes, we're going to see how that goes. Autumn is coming. Holiday season is upcoming, guys. I mean, whew, it's not long left and I need to shift some pounds. But your girl loves her food, so what's a girl to do? Right, anyway, Shan, stop rabbiting and let's get in with the monthly favourites of July. Right, so the first thing I'm going to get out, I mean, I know we're talking about food, so let's start with the food. These, my lovelies, you would have seen on the taste testing the American sweets, where I kind of stitched mum up a bit with the sour and the spicy, but these are Combos pepperoni pizza baked crackers. And guys, when I tell you, there's not a lot left, because me and Dan and Mum G have been devouring these. But I only limit myself to a couple because they're a little bit pricey. So don't want to be tucking into them like a 99p bag of Space Raiders. But we also still yet have to give Mum the Scottish sour sweet. If you guys saw the wedding vlog, we done Scotland sour sweets, and me and Dan was like, whoo. Liam weren't best pleased and Brogan was handling it like a queen. She was just like, Honestly guys, when I tell you the ball went down my throat and I had to quickly get it back up, never felt panic like that. So yeah, we need to still try Mum with them, which I'm going to wait till she's fully recovered. She's now out of the sling. She's only got to be in it, I think, 2 or 3 hours a day. Or if she starts to feel it getting tired or achy and that. But she's slowly on the mend. So the videos that you will see, she won't have her arm in a sling. She'll be back to normal. But yeah, I do love them. Now, something, I haven't used it yet, but Dan had a parcel earlier on in the month. And it was very, very light. And I just put it to one side because we was having parcels left, right, centre. And then on the weekend, we was going through the parcels and I was like, oh, this one's yours. He shook it and he was like, oh, it's for you? I'm like, will you buy me? You don't need to buy me anything. And one of my lovelies picked me up one of these for me and Mum. So we need to find a frame, which I think I'm going to get in IKEA. But to take the glass bit out of it so that we can scratch it. And Dan picked up the 100 Dates Couples Bucket List. And he was like, we're always out and about, and basically we get all of our recommendations off of Instagram, TikTok, places we read in our books where we want to go. And he was like, let's just see what this is. So he said he saw it and he's been very romantic lately, and I'm like, what you want. But it's not, he said he just wanted to get me a little treat that helps us. So we was looking through this and we unwrapped it all. I'm not going to get it out because you know what it's like, it's just a big poster. And we was going through them, we was like, we've actually done half of these already. So it's just going to give us an excuse to redo all of the stuff. For example, we've got here Stroller Street Fair. Christmas time, that's all we was doing, which we actually have had the emails for Windsor Great Parks reopening their pre-sale because we went last year. So I think we're booking up that. And there's quite a few things actually booked to come. So stay tuned. There was 2 here that we really did actually like the look of. Assemble a puzzle together. We're thinking like one night just chilling in the house, grabbing like a puzzle board, getting some cheese and crackers and wine, chill out. And also to cook a nice dinner at home. We said once we're finally in the house, I'll cook one night of a weekend and then Dan will do the next night, and it will kind of be like our initiation to the house. But yeah, it's 100 dates couples bucket list, and we looked through them and I was like, you know what, it's actually going to be nice because it will tie in with me wanting to use my Instax more. So what we said is we're going to have that, and then whenever we do that, we're going to get an Instax with whatever number it is and then attach it either to the frame and put it around the outside, or we might get like a separate collage board. We're really looking into the artwork for the house because that's something that me and Dan definitely, we love quirky art. Like we already know a few places in Camden we want to go down and pick some bits up. We've seen some bits online, a few bits we want to actually like design ourselves. So yeah, the house is going to be very arty vibe. And I'm here for that. I love that. So yeah, that was a very nice little present. As I say, we may not have done anything on that yet or ticked it off, but of course it's going to go in for the favourites. Another little snack. This again was from the video, guys. These are the Takis. And I picked up the hot chili pepper, not reading it said hot chili pepper, not reading that it said blue heat, and not reading that it said extreme. Dan says he don't like these, but he has been tucking into them. I will only have the one because my belly's a little bit sensitive at the moment, and the last thing I need is an upset belly. But I can't handle spice. Them and my Cheetos, I absolutely love. The only thing is you get blue lips and a blue tongue. So, I do apologise, my lovelies. In terms of Netflix, I haven't watched any Netflix this month. I have, however, watched Disney Plus. I've started the new series of Keeping Up with Kardashians. Mother Nature was here last weekend. I've done some filming, I've done some packing, and I was like, I just want to chill. So I had a big bag of salted popcorn, and I watched 3 episodes of Kardashian. So I am binging through it. Very drama. Always drama filled, but I like to watch it when a whole series is out. Like I always remember when I watched Mandalorian and it was one a week. Oh my god, guys, that drove me insane. So the whole series is out now, so I thought, you know what, let's start it. So I've started that. YouTube, again, same old for me and Dan. Beard Meets Food, Food Review Club. We've been watching Theme Park Worldwide. They've been doing like Italy and in Japan and everything. And then we've also been looking into holidays for next year. So we've been watching a few people's road trips, seeing what some potential hotels are like, what we're thinking for city breaks. So yes, there's a lot of plans. With not a lot of money at the moment, but the plans are there. We just need the finances to put it into place because we definitely are travel bugs, and we feel like now it's like, when was I like last little getaway? And like for us, a getaway is just to go to a hotel for a night or just to go to another area for the day. It doesn't necessarily always have to be like abroad, obviously. The last time we was abroad was in Iceland. That was November. So yeah, it's definitely definitely on the cards to start booking more trips. Like we're speaking when we're next up to Scotland, when we're next down to Wales, when the guys are coming down to here. Yeah, exciting times ahead, and a lot of stuff is happening. So YouTube has kind of been like the same old with a few more road trips chucked in. Music wise, country. We're really obsessed with country at the moment. Also Eminem. If you've listened to his new album, let me know down below, what did you think? We've been listening to Eminem, country, and actually have fallen back in love with Noah Khan on the drive from work to the house at the moment. It's about an hour-ish roughly on a good run. we blare at Noah Khan because he has such the upbeat, and we're like, it was the first concert we saw together, and it just brings back happy memories. And you know what, when you're stuck in traffic, it doesn't matter if you've got Noah Khan blaring in the background because everyone is happy. So yeah, there's not really much change in that front. If you could see behind you, the house is a mess. As I say, it's Mum's birthday tomorrow. Well, today as you're watching this. And I'm like, it's going to be a classic Shan where the presents are on the bed, but we've just got to try and work around and film what the situation is here. There's boxes everywhere, there's deliveries nearly every day. Like, it's a lot, but we're slowly getting there. I went through my shoes on the top of my wardrobe the other day. I got rid of 4 pairs, and the rest are all in their boxes because I think when they go, I don't want them in their boxes. I want them in like a wardrobe so I can just grab them. But I've put them into like my best shoes and then like my kicker bats. And I've actually got more kicker bats than best shoes. So I'm kind of like, oh, what do I need to do there? Not buy more shoes. That is the thing, Shannon. I'm also looking, when I go through my handbags, there are a few there that I have not touched for years. Oh, someone's fan belt seems a little bit loud on their car. There's some bags I haven't touched for years. So I've downloaded Vinted and Vestair. My good friend James told me about them too. And I will actually be trying to get rid of some of my bags because if I haven't reached for them, they're not really my style anymore. What's the point in holding on to them, eh? And likewise with the clothes, when I'm going through my clothes, I'm going to kind of put a set aside which could be like potential holiday outfits, because in amongst all of this madness, we need to book for a holiday as well. We need to actually establish how we're getting to the airport and how we're getting back. That we haven't thought of, because 2 cases with me, Dan and Mum in either of our cars will not work. So I might have to look into like a minibus or a cab, but they're going to be pricey. And your girl's just trying to save every single penny at the moment, let me tell you that. So yeah, it's all a bit hit and miss. There's a lot of things on the go, but it's okay. It's all okay, guys. Now, I thought, what could I show you for makeup? I haven't really been wearing makeup much, to be honest, guys. You probably noticed from my videos, I've been very much like plain Jane. Maybe because of the heat, because of Mother Nature, because I've literally just been covered head to toe in paint half of the month. So this is my little Makeup Revolution bag. If you remember, I believe Mum got this for me for Christmas. And when you open it up, it's a world of madness in here. But I'll just give you a few things in here. I've got this, my hair clip. We have a good old Fix Plus. We have my Il Makiage, which it was a big investment, guys, for foundation, but I actually have really been enjoying it. So I do actually need to do a refurb on that. Refurb? Restock up. I mean, I've got an international plug socket. I don't know why I've got that in there. But I've got my Charlotte Tilbury. I've got a bit of hairspray, brushes, eyelash glue. It's just everything that I need to put my face on in about 2.0 seconds. You know me, I'm not, it doesn't take me long to get ready because I am very basic plain Jane, guys. It's just like same routine for like the past decade. Off we go. And the hair should be changing. I need to just put a wash in, wash out red probably early August, because we've got quite a few things on. Like me and Mum are up London, me and Dan are out to Port Lymph, then we're going away to like a little hut thing, like a beach hut vibe. So I need the hair to be like semi-presentable for those 3 weeks, and then again it'll be back to the board, washing it out, it will start to come out, and then get booked in with my hairdresser because I don't know what I want to do. A lot of you guys are saying like the lightness actually suits me, and I'm kind of like, oh, do I go back blonde? I don't know. I haven't been blonde since I was 21, and I feel like I'm pushing 30 almost, and for me, I feel like blonde, I just don't think blonde will suit me. I don't think all over brunette would suit me, how I was when I very first started this channel, because again, I feel like it ages me. So it could be that I end up going back to an ombre, but maybe like a lot darker on the roots, and then maybe more like a blondie silvery tone. I don't know. The hair's doing its thing, but it is feeling thicker, and that is because I told you guys I've got a new routine down to a T now. So I picked these up in Tesco's. They are So these two are originally £6 each, but at the minute Club Card have got them half price. That was pretty much the only reason that I went for these, because they was all half price, and I was like, I don't really want to be spending like £20–30 on shampoos and conditioners. We'll see what Pantene can do. Pantene is also known as like a colour stripper, so I think that's why the hair is going the way it's going. But this is from the Molecular Bond Repair Biotin and Pro V Nutrient Collection. So I got the shampoo and conditioner. So what I do with this is put your shampoo on, lather it up, put this on, lather it up. And then I always go in now either with my Aussie mask, which I actually can't find. I think Mum's chucked it because there wasn't a lot left and she didn't realise I was doing a monthly favourites. But I've been using the Tresemme 1 Minute Wow Repair. This is with biotin and Pro Bond Complex Intensive Treatment. This was £5 down from £10. So what I would do then, put that on, leave it for a minute or two, rinse it off. And then when I come out and I dry it, obviously I put my detangling spray on. It may be for kids, guys, but it works on my hair. This is the Tresemme Beauty Full Strength Proplex Fortifant. Up to 99% less loss hair on your brush. And this was about £3.50, I think, down from £7. So what I do is I just spray that on with my detangling spray as I'm drying it. However, if I'm having like a deep hair care day, because I like to wash it once in the midweek just to like freshen it up and do these. But what I will do is, if say it's a weekend, you guys said like whack all the products on your hair, Shan, put it in a shower cap and leave it be. And a lot of the girls were saying that at work as well. So I was like, you know what? The other weekend, I put on shampoo, conditioner. I put my mask on. I also put my Aussie mask on. Ring, why are you notifying me? Guys, another monthly favourite is my Ring doorbell. I'm like obsessed with it. Like actually obsessed. You know when it's like, who's at your door? And I'm like, I'm trekking out to make sure that the cars were okay. And oh God, guys, today we've had such fun shenanigans. Such fun shenanigans indeed. Let's have a look. Oh, has a vehicle gone? Oh, I love that. Yes, guys. Sorry guys, I would love to do a story time on my street because everyone's getting so tit for tat now, and I'm like, I'm here for it. Like how the tables have turned from the neighbours, nightmare neighbours next door who have all their cameras on us and yet not on their own property. Now we've all got doorbells and cameras, and now all of a sudden they don't like it. And I'm like, how the watchers become the watched. But anyway, as I was saying, when I have like a proper good hair day, I put all 3 of them products on. I whack my Aussie mask on, pull it in the shower cap, leave it for about an hour. I had it on last week. Guys, when I washed that, my hair was so voluminous. I was like, yes, this is what I need. The colour, as I say, for the moment, we're just going to ignore it. We're going to ignore it. It might have a bit of a vamp in the middle of the month when I put my red on for when we go out, because I need to look somewhat presentable. To go to work and get covered in paint, I'm absolutely fine. But yeah, as I say, thank you all so much. A lot of you said about castor oil and rosemary oil as well. I'm definitely going to have a little look online for those, because anything just to give it back to a bit of the condition. I know I had about 4 or 5 inches cut off, and then obviously I've lost a little bit through the bleach, but it's just about getting it back up. But it is a lot better, I feel, having shorter hair because it's more manageable. But I don't think I can bring myself to cut it into a bob, because I've had a bob before and then I got extensions 2 weeks later, and this was kind of the state my hair was in, not necessarily colour wise, but like the thinness when I had extensions, because it ripped all my hair out, and I was like, no, I can't go back to that. So I don't know whether I will brave a chop to a bob, but we might go back neutral, we might go back a bit more blonder. Who knows, guys, who knows. Another thing, so as I say, hair care. I'm trying to sort out my hair care. I'm also trying to sort out my body care, and I have been getting really, really bloated the past couple of months, and I don't know why. Like some mornings I will wake up and, what's he doing? Oh, Dan's sending me pictures from Tesco. I'll wake up some mornings and I will be so bloated where it's just rock solid and it's hard. Now I used to get these drinks back in M&S in the day, and they used to be in the little bottles. You can't get them anymore, or as far as I'm aware, you can't get them in the little bottles now, but you can get them in the big bottles. And this is Biomel, and it says love your gut. And guys, I ordered 9 bottles. I'm down to my last 3. I love these. These have been a lifesaver for me. So you can get the little bottles online, but I just thought it works out actually cheaper to get the big bottles, and then it will tell you 1, 2, 3, 4 portions. So it's Biomil, and as I say, it is the Love Your Gut. I got Belgian chocolate, I got natural coconut, and I also got pure vanilla. Oh, and there's Dan speaking the devil. So with these, I have 1 big cup in the morning, and it not only does it help just relieve the pressure, it will also just calm the belly down. I don't find myself getting so sleepy as well because it's all good. Gut, you okay?
Yes, we are.
Oh my goodness, that is a big bottle of alcohol. Appleton!
What do you reckon?
You guys have got a sneak peek as to what Mum's getting for her birthday. Of course it involves alcohol.
Well, I'm not really too sure on what to...
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, just while Dan's got that, I'm going to pop these back in the fridge. How I'm on me health kicks and Dan's in here rustling through the old ROMs, eh? But yeah, guys, I would definitely recommend these. I'll put the link down below for them because I didn't take them yesterday. We was at the house and I woke up yesterday and I was like, I can tell I've not taken it. Like, my belly feels sore. So let me put that away and then I will show you the rest of the monthly favourites, including a his and hers, because that is a monthly favourite, okay? Right, be right back. Right, so as I say, trying to be like hair care, body care. I've been trying some new toothpastes for my dental care. So I've been going with the Colgate Sensitive Instant Relief, the Repair and Gentle Whitening. Now, I got this as a bulk pack on Amazon, and do you think I could find them after I finished my last one? No. And you know what, guys? My electric toothbrush died on me. Yes, there was me on Amazon Prime being like, I'll get myself a new toothbrush, and then I thought, no, you don't need to, Shan. Wait until Black Friday. What happens? 4 days later, 5 days later, the toothbrush dies on me. So at the moment, I'm back to a manual, but I do feel like I need to get my electric toothbrush back in order. But don't really want to be paying almost £300 when I can get it for 90 quid in a Black Friday sale. So yeah, I'm going to have to hold out. It might just be that I'll get, you know, the cheap 20 quid Oral-B ones just to get me through. However, I picked up this new bulk pack from Amazon. I was going to say Iceland. Why was Iceland in my head? It's because we were speaking about holidays. And it is the Sensitive Instant Relief, still Colgate, but this is Repair and Gum Care. This one I don't feel has such a minty flavour, but it does taste nice. So it's all swings and roundabouts. And then in terms of gut health as well, these you're probably used to seeing for ginger. They're by the brand Plenish. They do ginger, they do turmeric. We've got a couple more in the fridge at the moment. An aloe and cucumber and a mango. But these ones are the berry gut health. And you know what, guys? For kind of like a drink to cleanse you, this is cold pressed apple and raspberry shot with pomegranate and added live cultures. And it has apple cider vinegar. So it does have a bit of a twang. But these are actually quite manageable. The only thing is, this is about £1.80 to £2 per shot in Tesco's. They don't really tend to have them on offer much. What's the matter? What's happened?
I know I had it somewhere.
You've got the sellotape. But yeah, these, we've got the mango and the cucumber one to try. But these I would definitely recommend. Berry Gut Health. Dan's going to be singing in the background. I said, oh, we're on present wrapping duty, so we're like, I've just sorted that out. Dan's wrapped that. He's just starting on that, and then I'll be out. Then we've just got to make sure that it's done before Mum gets back. So in terms, we've also been having a little drinky poo. We finished off another one of our Icelandic drinks. This is the Reykjavik Distillery Rabarbara, and it's a rhubarb liqueur. I can't lie, Dan had more of this than me. I just had a little sip, but he thoroughly enjoyed that. And of which as well, we've got his and hers travel mugs now. So you know me, I have quite a lot of insulated mugs, I can't lie, guys, but I don't have many where they cap. So normally my insulated mugs I would do with like a coffee when I used to go to the gym in the winter, walk up. I don't need to have it cut over because I would just be walking and drinking. when you're in a car sometimes and you're going over the bumps and the roads are a little bit uneven and the potholes of Essex, you need something with a little bit of a clip on it. So Dan picked these up. These are Contigo. These were from Tesco's actually, guys, and all you do is it's shut and then you lift this lid up and this opens out. So it's safe. We tried them this morning and I thought they deserved to go in a monthly favourites because we poured them at, I want to say about 4:45, and mine was still warm by 9 o'clock. But my goodness, did it burn our mouths when we tried to drink them for the first time. We actually drove with them open to try and get the air into them. So I said maybe like if we had a late night at say midnight, we would do it at midnight, and then when we wake up at 3 it might be of a tepid temperature to actually be able to drink it. But yeah, I think they were £11 with a club card, but as I say, very sleek, very stylish, and they do the job, so that's the main thing. Fragrance wise, I've gone back to an old favourite. The way of transporting my perfumes, I can't lie, is stressing me out. Them 3 cabinets are going to cause me so much anxiety trying to ship them about. I don't even want to think about it yet. I feel like it might have to be in layers with plenty of bubble wrap. The thing that scares me is the Swarovski. I am absolutely petrified of moving that to the point I feel like I just need like big jewellery boxes and they will literally sit on my lap, because I am, yeah, I'm very, very worried about transporting them. The skulls not too bad because I can bubble wrap them up, they'll be fine. But yeah, the perfumes and the crystals, that is something very, very last to get wrapped up in my room, guys, because it's just, no, I don't know what I want to do. But my perfume this month, I've been going for my Moschino Pink. And if you remember for my birthday, I also got the Moschino, is it Ellipse? It's the new one, the rainbow bottle. I actually found that when I was packing up my birthday stuff and was like, oh my god, I had my brand new perfume that I've not used. So that is definitely getting out because that is most definitely a summer scent. It's a lemon sherbet if I remember correctly. And then just a little bit, as I say, because we are trying to look after ourselves. Even though I've not been wearing too much makeup, I've actually been enjoying using the Nivea Double Effects Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. So this, can't lie guys, soak it on a cotton pad and I whack it all over my face. All over my face because I just like to stay calm. Oh, what's this? Oh, our counsellor has just replied to us because we've said about what's been going on. And he said he's probably doing it to create a reaction which you have to ignore. This is what we're dealing with. People who just condone ridiculous behaviours that if it was anyone else or youngsters, it would not be tolerated. So yeah, I'll deal with that later. I can't be bothered, quite, to be perfectly honest, guys. The eye makeup remover I literally use over my whole face. Can't lie. I used the last of my Christmas sand gel. I do have one more in work though. I can't lie, guys. It's my gingerbread one. Everyone was moaning at me like, Shan, it's not Christmas anymore. I was like, look, I like to have a bit of festivities in my life all the year round. Again, I need to look to top this up because this is one of the best lip oils I have ever had. Oh, I do apologise for all that noise, my lovelies. Sellotape can be very noisy, can't it? This is the Watermelon Fragrance Lip Oil, and Ellie very kindly gave me this when they done a hamper for me down at Primark Basildon, and I'm never looking back, never looking back. And because we're doing quite a lot of DIY and stuff, I noticed my hands were getting really dry and cracked and sore. So good old Sanctuary Spa, my Shea and Cocoa Butter hand cream, this come through as a winner this month. And you're going to shout at me, but I haven't had time to read this month, guys. And I said to Dan, we've packed up, I'm going to say 90% of my books. The only books left are my little ones just on my background, because I don't kind of really want to touch that background because I've still got to film and do bits and bobs. But we've packed up the majority of my books. I have, I think, 2 boxes of books I haven't even read yet. But when I was picking them up and packing them, I was like, I miss getting into reading and just like sitting and chilling. So there's definitely going to be a corner, wherever it be in the house, which is going to kind of be like the little snug where we just have a chair and maybe a bookcase, or just a little chair and a side table with a lamp, just where we can go, because Dan's into his reading too. He's actually reading more than me. Like, that's putting me to shame now. I'm like, I need to get back into reading with you. But yeah, I've got quite a few books, and there's quite a few books I'm like, I've got my eye on my Amazon wishlist, and I'm like, do I just treat myself? Do I just treat myself and get some new books? Because nothing actually makes me happier than going to bookshops. Like, if you ask Dan and he's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, can we go Waterstones or Smiths? Or we'll go London to like Foyles, and I think it's Ratchets or Rackards. It's like an old bookshop. It's near the biggest Waterstones. It's actually, I think, just a few doors down. But yeah, like, we love reading books, and I'm like, there's a few on there, and I'm like, do I treat myself? I've got on my wish list, because it's like, the wish list is stuff like that I've seen and I put on there, because as I said before, you guys used to say, can we send you stuff? Can we get you stuff? And I'm like, I am ever so grateful whether you guys send me a message, a card. If you fathom to get us gifts as well, that absolutely blows my mind. But I also like a wish list, so that if I want to treat myself, I can just go on and mark it as a gift, and it's a present from me to me. And I've got a collection on there, and I'm like, I'm eyeing it up because I feel like it could be perfect for Scandals with Shan. So I've got my eye on it, and I'm like, once I get settled in the house and we do our little setup, because the setup for Scandals with Shan, I think, is going to be different to how I pictured it. I was going to have it like a big dark corner. I don't have space for that. So I think it may be on the wallpapered wall in the filming room. I still want to try and get some form of a little black chair. And it might just be that we have like a few little things on the wall and the skulls or whatever. But yeah, it's not going to be the big designated corner with the bookcases and all of the skull paper. That is like forever home stuff. And I've already seen my dream chair. It's a skull upholstered chair with the skull wallpaper that you guys have sent me. £80 a roll though. I can't justify that just yet, guys. I'm looking at like $9.99, $12.99, even $14.99 a roll at the moment. I'm going like as cheap and cheerful as I can just to modernise it. But yeah, it's going to be a little Scandals with Shan. It's not going to be the dark background, because at the moment we use the green screen. So I still want to incorporate the green screen within the channel. So it could be that the green screen might stay for this year, and then we'll have a little bit of a rethink in the new year, because there is actually another series I want to start. We have Sit Down with Shan, we have Scandals with Shan, and there's another one I want to start. It's still going to be along the lines of something with Shan. Let me know down below if you can give it a guess. I'm so sorry. Give us a guess as to what you think it could be. But the thing I'm going to finish on, because it is technically a book, and no, I don't read it, but it has been my lifesaver, and it is the new home planner. Guys, we have every single thing in here, from our quotes, our designs, our drawings. When we're down on our visits, we've got all of our deliveries scheduled in, what we've got to do, what we need to buy. And you know what? We're getting there. We're actually getting there. It's taking a bit of time. I mean, the garden is huge. So the garden, when I do like the home tour, because I really want to do one before autumn. But yes, I'm in mismatch. I have actually got these on, because even though I'm hot, I still like to be cozy for these videos. The garden and driveway will be a task for next year. So I'm hoping to have like a welcome to my home video, maybe like September time, middle of September. And that will purely be the inside. We're not even started on the outside yet. And as I say, that will definitely be next year. We've got a good few plans for the garden. I think the garden is staying as it is. You guys have been adamant along with Dan that the garden needs to stay the way it is. It just needs to be loved and pruned and hosed and everything like that. So Dan's going to take on the garden. I've kind of got a few ideas for the driveway. Again, just cheap, cheerful. I did want a new front door. Shannon booked a home visit with the most expensive, prestigious London door company that was premium wood from New Zealand that went to Holland. And when I tell you guys, I got a quote for a front door that was almost 3 times the price of my kitchen. And I was like, oh God. So I was going to get a new front door. That again, I think is going to be something for next year. We need to focus the finances on what I need for the inside. And as I say, my bank balance is RIP. My credit cards are getting maxed out, and no one wants to touch me right now. So it's always the way, isn't it? When you get a mortgage, it's just like, it does not you think by getting a mortgage that you've had this, so you're going to get more credit, and it doesn't really work out that way. So I'm just doing with what I got. Time to be sensible. Oh my goodness, it sounds like he's bounding the whole kitchen together. But yeah, the door, the outside, that's all next year, because we want to like maybe paint it up and do bits and bobs, but focus on the inside. That is the most important thing. But my lovelies, that is monthly favourites for July. Done. Mum's birthday month. Done. If you are watching this on the 31st of July, as I say, it is Mummy G's birthday. There will be 2 more videos for you, my lovelies, so I do hope you enjoy them. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Let me know what was your monthly favourite for July. Anything you're looking forward to coming up in August. And is there any products here that you have yourself, or would you recommend anything to me? Because even though I can't really go shopping at the moment, I like to add it to lists, and just when I've got an odd few quid, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to treat myself because so-and-so recommended that to me. But yes, guys, take care, stay safe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!